Tonight's case takes us deep into a family courtroom drama like no other. A grown woman accused of assaulting her own mother while hiding her boyfriend, yes, a fully grown man, inside a closet. The charge is serious. Assault family second, a third-degree felony with up to 10 years behind bars. But the real shocker here isn't just the crime. It's how this defendant tries to explain it all away in front of a no-nonsense judge. Stick around because the sentencing, the probation twists, and the multiple violations that follow will leave you questioning. Can this defendant be saved, or is prison the only answer?
All right, why are you bringing suspicious men into your mom's home and hiding them in the closet?
They weren't suspicious men. He was my boyfriend.
How old are you? They were hiding in the closet. So why is a grown woman hiding a grown man in a closet? For the defense?
Ruben Flores for Rubio.
Are you Alicia Rubio?
Yes, ma'am.
Charged with assault family second, that's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. There is no application for deferred adjudication. State recommends community supervision, and there's an affirmative finding of family violence. Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years, that there be 160 hours of community service restitution, hostility and aggression course, no firearm possession, and no contact with Ophelia, Ofelia Rubio. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor, at this time, state for state's exhibit number 1 and its attachments. No
Are
objection.
you proceeding with sentencing?
With the court's permission, Judge, yes.
Yes. Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, in addressing the no contact request by the state, the victim is her mother, and she lives with her mother and has permission from her mother to go back home when she gets out. So we're asking that it be changed to a no phone from jury.
All right, why are you bringing suspicious men into your mom's home and hiding them in the closet?
They weren't suspicious men. He was my boyfriend.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
All right, so according to the police report, your mother asked you and accused you of having a man in your room, and you said he wasn't. There was no one there, and they were hiding in the closet. So why is a grown woman hiding a grown man in a closet?
That wasn't how it occurred.
All right, well, let's assume it didn't occur that way. That's in the police report, even though you stipulated to it. Why are you pushing your mom down?
I didn't. I was stopping her from slapping me, so I grabbed her, like I bear hugged her, and I asked her to please stop. At this point, she was crying, and so was I.
All right, do you want a jury trial? Because you're telling me this didn't happen. That's what you're telling me right now.
Right.
So do you want a jury trial?
I don't.
All right, then. All right, is there anything else?
Nothing else, Judge.
All right, you're an adult. You need to have your own place. If you want to bring men in your house, then you can bring men in your house. I've told people time and time again, if you want to live with your parent, then you need to follow your parents' rules.
Yes, ma'am.
And obviously, part of your parents' rules is you're not to have any men in your bedroom. And as a grown woman, I think anyone would be ashamed to tell a grown man that he needs to go hide in the closet.
Yes.
And I don't know what type of man that is who would be like, hey, I'm not hiding in the closet. I'm a grown man.
Right.
We're not teenagers.
Right.
This is where things get really interesting. Instead of sending Alicia directly to prison, the judge hands down probation with strict conditions. No guns, no contact with her mother, classes on hostility and aggression, and even community service hours tied to her COVID vaccination status. On paper, it's a lifeline, an opportunity to turn things around. But here's the catch. Probation isn't a free pass. One slip, missed appointments, drug issues, or failing to follow orders, and the court can revoke everything and send her away for years. What do you think? Should Alicia have been given another chance here, or should the judge have locked her up from the start?
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 4 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 4 years. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are they?
18, 12, 10, and 11, 11 and 10
Where are your children?
with their father.
All right. There's going to be 40 hours of the 160 hours of community service restitution will be waived. I'm so sorry. There's 160 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours we waive if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. Court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. Is Child Protective Services involved in your life?
No, ma'am.
There's going to be parenting classes. There's to be no contact with Ophelia Rubio. There's to be the hostility and aggression control course. No firearm possession. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Field visits, 1 time per month. Random UAs. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Is there anything else that she needs?
No, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You only get one mom. Don't be abusive to her.
Yes, ma'am.
Court is calling 2023 CR 3602, State of Texas versus Alicia Rubio. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Alexandria Bogus for the state.
for the defense?
Anthony Cantrell for the defendant.
And are you Miss Rubio?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney?
Yes,
Did you understand it?
yes,
Are you the same Alicia Rubio who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 3602 for the offense of assault, family second offense on June 30th, 2022 for a term of 4 years? Is that you?
yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Your Honor, we're not prepared to go forward with MTRT. What I was trying to ask,
No,
Like-
I'm not doing this thing where she gets to go and we put this off and put this off to see if felony drug court accepts her. Everybody knows that felony drug court has a waiting list, so she's not going to get accepted. So we're going to do something today.
Okay.
So,
Your Honor, we are moving forward on condition number 4. In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Alicia Rubio, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of February, May, July, and August 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
how do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
We'll be waiving the remainder of the violations, Your Honor.
Any objection?
no objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 4 years in prison and up to a $1,500 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes,
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We would ask that you deny the motion and continue. We're going to alter and amend the conditions for her to be evaluated for felony drug court and also a mental health evaluation for DDRF.
That is our agreement.
All right, probation,
That's right.
what is your recommendation?
Judge, according to the court summary, DDRF, mid placement, a mental health evaluation in custody. I did speak with defense and state and asked also that we add on that felony drug court referral. It appears that Ms. Rubio has a drug issue.
All right, so that if the court follows your agreement, that's going to be done in custody.
The mental health evaluation?
The
or-
the felony drug court evaluation, the mental health evaluation, and TAP evaluation, that will be done in custody.
Can we do it at a later date?
No,
Or-
Please,
no.
I really need to get things, I mean, please, Ms. Boyd.
No. And let me just explain to you why. Everybody here says that you have a drug issue.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been reporting to take UAs?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I mean, I'm looking at the violation. There are several. I'm not considering.
And release, since I've been released, I've been going as you assigned me to, as I agreed. I've been doing that with the monitor officer. Before that, it was just
All right.
with.
Probation, when's her last drug test?
The last that's showing in the system is March 2024. I can reach out to the officer and see if there's.
My client stated that she had a drug test on Monday.
Yes,
If it was
ma'am.
just this week, judge, it may not be in the system.
All right, have a seat. They're going to check to see if it's there. Let me ask you this. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
They will be clean, ma'am.
All right. Bashan,
They will be clean.
can you send her to felony drug court to be drug tested? All right, so you're going to go be tested at
Yes,
felony
ma'am.
drug court.
Yes, ma'am.
They're going to tell you where it is and you're going to come back here after that UA.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank
I
you.
just say thank you
Oh, you're,
for allowing me to make my sister's services.
you're welcome.
That meant a lot to me. Thank you.
All right, I'm glad you were able to make it. All right, so go do the UA with felony drug court and come back here, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Judge, may I be excused to go to Comal, and if I have to come back later, I will.
You can do it by Zoom.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. 2022 CR 3602 State versus Alicia Rubio. All right, so she entered a plea to violation of condition number 4. The court found that true. The court ordered her to take a UA. She completed the UA and probation. What were the results?
Negative.
All right, and the results were negative. So probation and state, what were your recommendations?
We had recommended that she take a mental health evaluation and an evaluation to enter felony drug court as well as DDRF.
All right, and I think probation, you wanted an updated TAP evaluation? All right, so based upon your negative UA, the court is going to deny the motion, and you're going to have to make sure that you make all of these appointments. Otherwise, a motion to revoke is going to be filed. Do you understand? All right, so I'll deny the motion. We can do the TAP evaluation out of custody, and we'll do a referral to felony drug court out of custody. All right, we can go off the record. I'm glad you were able to see your sister. All right. So just make sure that you make all of these appointments, you understand? And don't fall off the wagon. If there's something you need or some other issues, let probation know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come here. And if you think you're going to use, don't use. Pick up the phone, call probation, call your attorney, go do sober support meetings. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. And are you Alicia Rubio?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Alicia Rubio who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 3602 for the offense of assault family household member with a previous conviction on June 30th, 2022 for a term of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes, Your Honor, violation of condition number 39. On about the 3rd day of January 2025 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Alicia Rubio, who then and there failed to attend felony drug court evaluation in violation of condition number 39.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State will waive the remaining violations.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition 39, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you to 4 years in the prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 39?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition 39 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. That is to deny the motion, alter and amend the defendant's probation conditions to add DDRF followed by DDRF aftercare.
All
That
right.
is our understanding, Your Honor.
Why should I do that?
Your Honor, my client definitely needs help. She's had a lot of mental health issues and depression. Her father died. And she just basically didn't even get out of the house and did not follow any of your terms of probation, but she does want help. And she needs the help. And the state and probation wants to help her. So we are asking you to do that.
All right, so this is not the first motion to revoke she's had with me. I mean, she hasn't done anything, and we've been here before. And the court recommended felony drug court for her because we had issues with drug use. And nobody can help anybody who doesn't want to be helped. She was here December 2024 for a violation of condition number 4, not reporting, disappearing. I denied the motion, alternate amended conditions to include a TAP evaluation out of custody, a mental health evaluation out of custody, and a referral to felony drug court out of custody. And then she disappeared, and she's been missing since January. So it's obvious to the court, there's nothing I can do here. So I'm going to grant the motion and revoke. Do y'all want to recommend amount of time?
Say what's 4 years.
Defense.
Your Honor, my client, she has 209 days credit, but my client is asking for you to consider reducing that amount to 2 or 3 years, Your Honor. Not to make excuses, but the gentleman that you had before picked up new cases and he
All
gets
right,
3
so
years.
here's the thing. Let me explain something. And defense attorneys will tell you this all the time. And I used to have clients, they said, well, this person got that. Why can't I get this? Or this person got that. Why can't I get that? I treat everybody as an individual because guess what? If I didn't treat everybody as an individual, everybody comes before me. And usually, you know what they tell me? Somebody died in my family. I just got a job yesterday. And if I didn't treat people as an individual, you know what I'd be doing? All those stories that people tell me, sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not true, I would hold it against you.
Right.
So what somebody else receives may not be for you.
Right.
So I'm just looking you at an individual and you're looking at 4 years because that's your range. And what I can tell you is the person who just came before me, because your attorney brought it up, they didn't have a previous motion to revoke.
Right.
So this is your second motion to revoke. And you're coming before me and I tried to help you with the MIC evaluation, which is what everybody's saying you need. I already tried that. You didn't want it because you didn't do it. I tried helping you with your drug issue. That's why I had felony drug court. You didn't want it. You didn't show up.
Right.
I tried helping you by giving you a TAP evaluation. If you were not accepted in felony drug court, you didn't want it because you didn't show up. So the state is asking for 4 years. Yes, the state is asking for 4 years. Your attorney is asking for 2 to 3 years. What I can tell you is I'm not giving you the minimum because you didn't do anything. And this is your second motion to revoke. So you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Alicia Rubio.
All right, what would you like to say or defense? Would you like to speak to her before she speaks to me or?
I believe she wants to state why you should give her the 3 years, Your Honor. And I'm going to allow her to speak her mind.
With all due respect, Your Honor, I'm requesting your leniency, yes. But I did do my Zoom, my TAP evaluation through Zoom. I did that. I can't pinpoint the exact date, but more or less, it was before the first MTR. I did that through Zoom.
Mhm.
Y'all couldn't find it the first time I came through here, which is why you recommended the second one. Okay, I went through 4 probation officers, 4 different probation officers while I was out there. My last one was Mrs. Spence. I did my parenting class that y'all requested. I did my community service. I recorded my change of address.
Did you turn in your parenting classes to them?
Yes, I did.
Probation, can you look to see if you have documentation of parenting classes?
Continue.
I gave her the information to the program that I was working in San Antonio at Zapata. I gave her all that information. I was doing my meetings at 2:00 and at 6:00 every day. She had no record of that when my paperwork got to her. And I hold myself accountable for, missing and not and failing to report. That was my irresponsibility. I agree to that. Yes. My depression was something I couldn't control. I wasn't on my medication. I didn't have the strength to leave my house. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's anybody else's fault but my own. You know what I mean? I'm trying to learn to hold myself accountable. So I'm doing that. I do have a drug problem, but I have been clean. My drug of choice is heroin. I have been clean off of that since I picked up this charge because my priority is to get back to my mother, especially since I lost my father in March. I want to be with her. I want to grieve with her. I want to do all of that. That's why I'm requesting your leniency. You know,
All right, so here's the thing. I don't know if you've been clean or not because nobody's tested you. You're just telling me this.
The last drug test you requested from me, I was here in your court. It was the same thing. You didn't believe me, and I said I was, and you sent me to drug court to drug test, and my drug test came back clean. You know what I mean? I hold proudly that I'm from where I'm from, and I've been clean. That's something I work very hard to do every day. Because as an addict, that's difficult, especially when I'm grieving the father, my father's loss or losing my father. I apologize.
You've
That
been
was nothing
missing.
to do.
Here's the thing. You've been missing since January. So I don't know what you've been doing. That's the problem.
And I take that. That was my responsibility. Again, I'm just asking for your leniency. I want to get back to my mom.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding violation of 39 true. Court is going to grant the motion. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Ophelia, Ofelia, Rubio. Give you credit for any time served, and the court will request the therapeutic community. We can go off the record. With regards to the therapeutic community, it doesn't increase the time that you're in custody, but that can help you with any drug issues or mental health issues you may have. Once you're released from custody, if you cannot find a sober living home or somewhere else, just let the court know. If I'm still here, I'll pick up the phone, call somebody to help you. All right. All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
I have a question, so I'm gonna able to see them.
She's a no
She's my
contact.
victim.
She's a no contact.
Oh, no, you have a no contact order with her.
Even after I get out?
Yes.
What a roller coaster. Alicia Rubio faced charges of assaulting her own mother, dodged prison time once with probation, but kept missing conditions, failed to report, and skipped court-ordered evaluations. Despite multiple chances, her repeated violations pushed the judge to the breaking point. Ultimately, probation can only work if the person truly wants help. And in Alicia's case, the court had little choice but to revoke. The broader takeaway? Judges may show mercy, but accountability always comes first. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Your support helps us bring you more cases like this one.
A man and a woman are spending tonight in the Bexar County Jail after police say they carjacked a teenager earlier this month. Now, Christopher Camacho and Alicia Rubio each face a charge of aggravated robbery. According to arrest affidavits, Rubio approached a 19-year-old driver at a gas station on Medical Drive and asked for a ride to the hospital. The teen told police that after he refused, saying he didn't have time, Camacho came over with a gun. Investigators say the pair got in the teen's car and forced him to drive a little over a mile away, where Camacho pulled him out of the car and hit him in the face. The teen was able to pick Camacho and Rubio out of photo lineups. They're now each being held on a $75,000 bond.